Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? My favorite time of the year. That's right, hit that thumbs up if you are ready for some March Madness. 64 individuals for the gathering. Again, here, our annual little tournament. Yes, a world title shot is on the line, and news coming up tonight about the World Championship. All the championships, as if you see a title defended from here on out, it's more than likely the last defense. We'll find out who the final champions in 2K19 are here in the next week. And 1 week from tonight, we'll be debuting 2K22. Fingers and toes crossed and all that good stuff. We're ready for our first matchup. No rest for the wicked. We are in the Eliminator Arena. Smoothie King Center, New Orleans, Louisiana. We're kicking off with the world champion, Drum Monkey vs. Rivers Spring Hill. Well, after the occurrences with Pete Wall and Shifty fighting in the back, they decided to get that taken care of on the same night. So Saturday it will be a world championship gauntlet. The world championship right now on Drum Monkey. He fights Corey Quinn. He fights Pete. He fights Shifty. And if he loses, he has a rematch. And that'll all go down this Saturday night at the House of LTD. It's a gauntlet. Everyone who has the title shot's going to get it, but they're going to get it all the same night. Big shout out to Monstar, PFW, Gregory Blakely, Ryan Hernsberger in the building. Hit that thumbs up and share it out. We are live in New Orleans, Louisiana. 16 matches on the docket. Only ones you're going to see entrances from right now. Entering the ring now from Chicago, Illinois, is our resident rock star. He's your leaning towards death wrestling world champion, the Drum Monkey. Soak it in, drum, and crack a cold one. Can he hold on to the title to the end of 2K19? We've already heard Corey Quinn stirring the pot about having to defend his championship so much. Well, he's had 3 championships. We'll talk about that here tonight as well. Stay tuned. Tonight's show is brought to you by Eliminator Beer. Don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink Eliminator Beer. Nice! Shulky's in the house. One of the general managers here on the Lethal brand. As we got 64 individuals here in the active roster, all competing for that last title shot of 2K19. We already broke the news. It will be a gauntlet this Saturday as Drum Monkey fights Corey Quinn. The winner fights Pete Wall. The winner fights Shifty. And that night we'll also find out who's next in line winning the Eliminator. We'll get down to business, people, here. Thursday. And we won't find out the Eliminator until the following week. We're going to cram in as much as we can. That's what she said. Crochet Kelly's in the building. Not her, that's not what she said. But more Caliber's in the house. Jamar's in the building. Demon Joker's here. Take your seats, grab your free Eliminator beer. That's right, don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink Eliminator beer. Tonight's show sponsored by Eliminator beer. Makes you thirsty, all the ice and the yum. Nice cold one, my friends. Into the corner. The world champion Drum Monkey has a tall task this Saturday as he will face a gauntlet of competitors. Savvy One's in the house. Welcome in, my brother. Welcome in. Savvy1619 up in the building. Great to see you. Some of you known him as El Cazador. Formerly here in LTD as well. Pip Dub in the building. Good to see you. Demon Joker. Big shout out to everybody in the live chat. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Share it out to your friends. It's your boy Blaise bringing you all the action. Love to be a part of your day. Sit back, relax, strap it on, strap it up, strap it down, whatever floats your boat. Whatever makes you happy, people. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to Wang Chung tonight. You know this. Just think of the old March Madness bracket. 64 teams. Well, we got 64 competitors. Tonight, we see the first 32 compete. Rapid Fire Wrestling. And there they are, Shulky, joined by the other GM up in the super box. You can see them watching down below. They selected these singles matches in the first round. Now, keep in mind, they'll have limited duties for the next show next week. Whenever next Tuesday, we'll be bringing you 2K22 action, FAW style. Got a couple matches in mind for whenever we start that out. And then we'll continue to finish out the title shots for the next week. 2-week period before we restart the rebirth of LTD Part 2. As in October 30th, 2017, it was the rebirth of Leaning Towards Death Wrestling here in the digital era. From the eFed and Facebook eras here in the digital era. Big stomp down by Drum Monkey. Yeah, we're going to be debuting that game the first day, all fingers and toes crossed. I'm just going to do some FAWs, go through the menus. Maybe even do a creation stream. I can't wait to watch other people go through their creation streams as well. It's a great time for a community like ours. It's a time to sell. It's like our Christmas, everybody. We've waited 3 years for a new game. We're not counting 20. So here's a brand new game. As long as it does everything this one does, I'm happy because we manipulate the game as much as we can already. All the gaming modes and stuff, I can't wait to watch you guys play. I will be right into creations non-stop and running AI simulations non-stop. I'm trying to find a damn PS5 before we get too deep into seasons and downloads. Kill shots in the house, Reapers in the building. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. You're tuned into Blaised Radio. This is the Lethal brand tonight. General Manager Shifty and Shulky in the live chat and in their super box watching down below here in the Smoothie King Center, New Orleans, Louisiana. Down goes Ripper, and Holden definitely pulling their way with some great matches. All four of the general managers for Lethal last week. Yeah, definitely give them a round of applause and supplies. Tough as nails, backslide driver by the world champion. And Drum Monkey's been on another level recently, folks. We found out Pete Wall and Shifty won those very important Blitzkrieg Rumbles to get title shots. Corey Quinn won the Crazy 8. So there's so much going on right now. We do have shows booked up to the middle of March. So we'll see how that goes. And you guys will get at least 2 weeks to create your characters in 22. And we'll slowly fill up the roster again. SpaghettiOs, there's a stage dive, Wally, and that might do it. Drum Monkey puts away Ripper. Spring Hero, your world champion, kicks off the show and showing and proving why he is on top of the wrestling world today. The gathering is happening, folks. Over 40 different YouTube channels have representatives in these active rosters. We got 64 kicking it here tonight. Half the roster here tonight in Lethal, the other half on Thursday. Of course, the women in my Battle Queen division. We do have a new Battle Queen, Jessica Vesuvius as well. So much going down right here in LTD. Strap it in, get ready for a wild ride, and let Drum Monkey and company take you into our universe mode. Big shout out to Drum Monkey advancing to the second round, which will all be fatal four-way matches. Going right to the semi. Chris Freeland's in the house. Big shout out to Chris Freeland. Big shout out to everybody joining the show, whether it's 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, the whole damn show. It's much appreciated. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are, how you are, who you are, what you are. Oh, you're more than welcome here, folks. The more the merrier. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. Come on in. You know what I'm saying. Glad to be a part of your day. It's your boy, Blaise McCoy. We're live in New Orleans, Louisiana. Smoothie King Center. It's lightning. It's thunder. Oh, Micro Mike's in the building as well. The other half of the roster will be going on a cruise on Thursday. That's right, Micro Mike. Everybody else associated with the Empire roster will be taking a trip from San Diego all the way back to Japan for Thursday's show. One show will be on the boat. We'll go back to the cruise line for half the show on Thursday. And the second half will be back in Japan since we were there last summer at the end of the world tour. So much more to come here in LTD. Take a pick, place your bets. Match number 2 out of 16 as we enter rapid fire wrestling. No entrances. Wrestlers instructed to stay inside the ring. We got groups of 4 gonna compete here tonight. Good luck to everybody, all 64 in our version of March Madness right here on the Blaised Radio Network here on YouTube. That's right, everybody. Power up and get ready. Yep, the Lethal division got sponsored by Eliminator Beer, but they did not get to go on the cruise. Oh, well, hey, the general managers are being creative. We saw week 1 how, Shifty and Chalky pulled out a ladder chat hangman match. Both sides pulled up great shows in week 1 on both Lethal and Chance and Cougar. Well, controversy over there. Is that a surprise to everybody? Here we go. Skull Wrath and Big Daddy Beard one-on-one here in round 1. Rapid Fire Wrestling has returned here in LTD as we close in on 2K19. The championship matches this Saturday and going forward will most likely be the final championship matches for each one. For instance, this Saturday we'll have a G6 qualifier match. Former champs Chance Harper, Melvin McDonald, and Brandon Ace will take on the Scavengers. They'll fight later on that night against the G6 champions. Same thing in the tag team division. Jester and McAllister, former champs, will go up against Melvin and Brandon. That's an interesting combination who they qualified on the last show for a title shot, as long as they could beat the former champ. Double Dutchess Tag Championships on the line. It's Lady Devil and Jen Richards, the champs, versus Danny and Jade, the former champs, versus a mystery third team. Caliber getting ready for his match in Group 2. That's right, the first 4 winners will face off against each other in a fatal 4-way here in the Lethal side of the bracket. March Madness, one of my favorite times of the year. It's going to go fast, so I did not do a challenge website for the brackets, because we'll go right to fatal 4-ways, and then we'll have 4 individuals left on each side. Semi-final fatal 4-ways will decide which 2 individuals will get that final World and Lethal title shot. From what I'm understanding, this phase 3 of the gathering, 60 Hadouken, Big D, BDB takes him down. Big Daddy Beard on the offensive. Winner will face Drum Monkey and 2 other opponents. Keep in mind, the second round is pretty much the quarterfinals. And these quarterfinals are fatal four-way elimination matchups coming next week. We're closing out 2K19 with a 64-person eliminator. Big-time Battle Queen matches this weekend and next weekend. We got a lot of great stuff still coming to you here as we get ready to switch over. The only real news, as long as the new game works like this one, we're going to hopefully smoothly transition over doing the same damn thing. However, Superstar mode may be used. If that works out the way I'm imagining and you can manipulate it, I may give the World Champion and the Battle Queen Superstar status, which means a lot more stuff will focus around them and see how the game uses that. I'm considering that as a reward if that game is good. There we go. Shifty, make your announcement. Yes, indeed. Dragonfire tonight. That is right. 8:30 to 8:45 later on tonight. PDW bringing you action. We'll be bringing you some 2K22 next week. Goddess has already said she's doing 2K22. I'm sure everybody out there is getting ready to blast off with some 2K22 streams starting next week. As soon as I can boot the game up, you will experience my first experience with 22 right alongside me. I will be going live, and I'll let the 3 different private chats let you know as soon as I can. But look at this shit. This guy has been making waves since he came here. We out here, he says. He is Big Daddy Beard.
Who I trust? Me. That's who. Vengeance is mine. Take revenge with a rhyme. Pretend the line I wrote Smith.
But if Superstar mode, which is going to be used in Universe mode to focus on one individual, and you can toggle it on and off at any time. So that's the only real news that affects what we may be doing here on this channel. Superstar mode may be awarded depending on how it is used for the World Champion and the Battle Queen champ, which is going to make it even more difficult to get to them and to try to take their championship. The Superstar mode may be championship mode here on the Blaised Radio Network. We'll wait and see exactly how that's used, but that's my idea on how I would like to use it if it works the way I've heard so far. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. That's very interesting. It could make it even more of a challenge to try to take that top title. Big Daddy Beard joins Drum Monkey. But now, Chalky and Shifty decide to throw some tag team partners against each other here in match number 3. We're here for the ride. All the Eliminator beer you can drink is absolutely free here tonight. So get shit-faced drunk. Get eliminated. Don't get eliminated. Get obliterated. Drink Eliminator beer tonight. It's on the house. That's not on top of the house. It's absolutely free. Eliminator beer for everybody typing in the live chat, joining us here on the air. 2 Opaque Brotherhood brothers going at it here. They are in the ring, ready to kick out. Match number 3. Here we go. Killer Neptune and Knox Boogie. And we talked about the Opaque Brotherhood many a times. That not only are they experienced and very highly decorated as a team and tag teams in G6, almost like the Freebird rule. They've won the G6 championships with 3 different combinations of their team of 4. The Opaque Brotherhood have won 2 of the 10 Stable Wars. Working on the arm of Knox Boogie. We will be talking a little more about 2K22 and the roster reveal and everything this Thursday. Thank you, Ollie, on the WrestleSense podcast. We'll also preview Revolution. Talk a little bit of here and there like we normally do on the WrestleSense podcast. We got some fun with it. We're getting ready 1 month away from WrestleMania now as well. You know, WrestleMania season's a great season for wrestling fans, as now all the indie feds and smaller companies and e-feds, everybody wants to put on big shows around the WrestleMania time frame. So within the next month, we are smack dab into March Madness here in LTD. The gathering is still closing. We'll be hip-hopping here on 19 for as long as possible before switching over, and we know we got enough. Oh! Take your time creating your new characters on 2K22 starting next Tuesday. We'll be slowly converting over, maybe still doing some shows on both. Aiming to keep everything status quo. Yeah, you know those car bombs and bombs. Try a beer bomb. Try a Eliminator beer. I was just going to say he's doing the same thing. But what people do, like a Irish car bomb shot or whatever, those other shots where you drop a shot glass into your beer. Well, you drop a shot of beer into your hobo. Or you can do it the other way, too. It's either way it works, man. I can't handle a lot of Midnight Hobo anymore. I learned myself the hard way. Riley Wolf's still learning himself. That shit is not like regular alcohol. I'm telling you. Here's a big right hand by Knox Boogie. But Eliminator Beer sponsoring the show here tonight. The Lethal brand must be getting paid a lot for the advertisements as well. Going with the branded affair, as like I said on Thursday, we'll be in the cruise liner in San Diego. Well, actually closer to Japan for the first half of the show on the boat, and the second half of the show in the old Japanese dome. And there's a big kick to the dome. Speaking of the dome, Knox Boogie making him see the light. Kick him in the grill, Pete. But these two, tougher than nails as always. Back and forth. I mean, Knox Boogie has been a world champion twice. He's been a G6 and tag champ multiple times as well. Killer Neptune has done well for himself, 2 times G6 in the tag and a Blitzkrieg championship also. Fish quite entertaining. Knox Boogie along with Uncle Frank, less with words and explaining themselves, leaving the fighting up to the action. Paragon of Greatness has led that group. I think they might be the only squad that's been in maybe every one of the Stable Wars. Maybe one they might not have been in. I think they've been in every Stable War. And that might be the only stable to have done that. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, nice. Ocean Flow DDT. A Sharknado is arriving and is trying to take out Knox Boogie, but no, only a 2 count. Yeah, too much Eliminator beer, too much. That's why I say, maybe you should just put a little bit of hobo in your Eliminator beer instead of beer in your hobo. That's what I was doing wrong. Doubling up on the hobo and putting a shot of beer. Wonder I was cross-eyed by this middle of the night. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, here we go. What a battle between these two. High energy, high-level performers throughout their careers here in LTD. Killer Neptune. We got brother-on-brother action here. Oh, and he got him. Oh, what a kick. The Demon of the Deep makes the cover, trying to take out his brother. Only a 2 count. Good to see everybody hanging out here tonight. Make sure you share this out. This is part 1 of 2 huge nights here in LTD. We already dropped the news earlier about the World Championship. Shifty might have missed that. Big news for... There's another Ocean Flow DDT. This one might be over. 1, 2... No! As we got a gauntlet, a World Championship gauntlet this Saturday. As we are down to the final Blitzkrieg and Crazy 8 title shots this Saturday. There are still slots available for the Blitzkrieg title. We'll see what the committee decides from these 2 tournaments. Only first round action going into Fatal 4-Ways next week. And Knox Boogie got red tooth and nail claw. Trying to take, he may have just knocked out Killer. I think he slowly put him to sleep with a lullaby. 1, 2, no! Flopping like a fish out of water. Pun definitely intended. And Knox Boogie busted open. Look at it. Falling from grace. No, reversal by Killer Neptune. Neptune scooped up. Reversal by Knox. Back and forth like a tennis match between these two. You gotta love it. So this Saturday it'll be Drum Monkey versus Corey Quinn. The winner faces Pete Wall. Then the winner faces Shifty. Holy hell. Empire winning the best of 5. Got Pete his shot first. And Knox Boogie just got his shot right now going to the next round with Big Daddy Beard and with the Drum Monkey. Knox Boogie with the winner of the match. So final shot at championships as we close out 2K19. Who will be the final world champ? Drum Monkey waited years to get that title, but now he's got a brick wall of competitors to go through. He does have a title shot rematch that he can use throughout that evening as well. So Drum Monkey can even wait till after Shifty shot and then use his rematch clause. Drum Monkey still does hold the upper hand going into that gauntlet, although there are 3 individuals going after him. And after next week, after the Fatal 4 matches, we'll know who's next for the final. There will be 2 World Lethal title matches left. Most of the other championships, either 1 or 2 title opportunities. We are heading down to see who the final champions are here in Leaning Towards Death Wrestling for 2K19. We brought back some championships as well to help qualify people. We're ready for match number 4. Machete and Shadow Press looking to complete the first Fatal 4-Way semi-final. And that's Drum Monkey, Big Daddy Beard, and Knox Boogie winning so far here tonight. Let's get back to the ring. Match number 4 already underway. It's collar and elbow tie-up as Shadow Press. Shadow Press was the only one to ever defend that Crazy 8 title twice. Now Corey Quinn is duplicate. Corey Quinn now getting his world title shot, but he will have to defend it right away. I can already hear him complaining because he's already been bitching us up a storm. And rightfully so, I guess I could say, having to defend his title so frequently at the end of 19. But it was fair warning to everybody. I let everybody know. I said it repeatedly. These championships are going to be hot potatoes until time is on your side to be the final champion in all the different categories here in 2K19 as we pop over, hopefully to 2K22 sooner than later. There's a big drop by Machete. I will be live next week, 1 week from today. Streaming some 2K22 probably earlier in the day, even so morning if possible. Early as possible. Boy Blaze will be streaming some 2K22 action so you guys and gals out there can experience it with me. Hey LP, welcome to the show. You're tuned to the Blaised Radio, so I'm excited. We haven't had a real switch over to a new game in quite some time. So it will be fun, and we'll have many opportunities as we did in those 30-man rumbles for pretty much, 98% of the entire roster getting a shot at the World Championship. Shifty and Pete Wall winning those 2 rumbles, 2 30-man rumbles. And that was taken from the success of the Blitzkrieg Rumble 20-woman Battle Queen Rumble to get a Battle Queen title shot. That was Jessica winning that, now becoming the new Battle Queen. So Pete Wall has won the opportunity to go first, and yeah, we will have, I'm excited about, hopefully the game does everything this one does. So, and like I said, the only thing as far as right now that I know might change is Superstar mode. I may choose to use Superstar mode for the World Champion and for the Battle Queen, so more focuses on them, which should make it even more difficult to take the title from them. That all depends on exactly the details of how Superstar mode will work within Universe mode. Scoop City. And a shot to the leg on Machete. We're hoping to go status quo into the new game next week for 2 weeks. It's an open window where I'll be doing 19 and 22 FAW streams. After the 2-week period, then I'll start picking up some wrestlers. Maybe even before that, we'll see. But no rush into creating your characters. Got at least 2 weeks before we switch over Might do a couple FAW versus LTDs along the way. Who knows? Hopefully have some fun with it. Get your creation hats on. Keep your character the same or change them up. It's all up to you. Elbow there by Machete. We're going to rock right through 2022, keeping it popping like we have been. The Gathering. We are in the middle of 64 individuals here in this Gathering tournament. This is all round one here today. The Eliminator. We're going to go from 32 down to 16, just like that. And that's the way it is. And then next week, we'll have fatal four-way matches to get it down to a final four. Those two four-way, big takedown, or maybe even a crazy 8 in the finals. I don't know how the committee has decided the finals. We have two. They said it was going to be the quickest 64-person tournament, because it's going to go round one is all individual fights, but round two we already know will be fatal four-ways. Hey, if they decide to do round three as the finals and a crazy 8, that's an opportunity for 8 to win. We'll see how it goes. I still haven't made them a final decision on that. Committee will have to approve it. Shadow Press might have it here. Only a 2 count. As I'm your general manager for the Battle Queen division, still getting you some great Battle Queen action. They had highlighted the show the other night. Amazing stuff. Cassie held on to her Tap Out Princess title. Big news in that category. There will be a Surrender 7 match, which are 7 women in the Battle Queen division will have a submission elimination match. And the winner of that will face Jessica Vesuvius. Will face Cassie for the Tap Out Princess Championship. It'll be Goddess of Pain, Hot Fire Rose, Raven, Molly, Susie, Amanda, Firestar, and Crush, and Kelly. And the winner will immediately face Cassie Madam Red for the Tap Out Princess title. We got blood in this one. That's this Saturday, as well as those final 4 from the Battle Queen division. Making it to the finals, Bethrin, Lita, Carmen, and Jen Richards. And welcome, Jen. Seeing you in a live chat. Good to see you. Those 4 will be joined by former champion Cougar in a 5-way elimination match for that, what could be the final Battle Queen title shot here in 2K19. Who will be the final champions here in this roster, immortalized by keeping that gold until we come back in Time Machine Arena to play some throwback shows. We'll see. We even brought back some of the temporary titles to make it a little more fun, as that's how Clinton Cage won one of those temporary titles, the LIT, the HTTP, and the YouTube Championships brought back with the Legacy title, and the DWS Championship will be awarded to whoever wins this tournament. And they will face the world champion, whoever that may be, SP Punch, to be that DWS champ and final champion here in 2K19. Shadow Press picking up the victory. So there's your first fatal 4-way for next week. Drum qualifying matches with immediate title shots this Saturday at the House of LTD. In the G6, the tag divisions, we got a triple tag for the Double Duchess. The G6 title will be on the line. The tag titles, the Blitzkrieg title. Woo! It's going to be crazy. And the Crazy 8 Championship will be on the line as well. This Saturday, House of LTD, possibly the grand finale, the 19th. Winner of the match, Shadow Press. Congratulations to SP picking up the victory and moving on to the next round. We got some great matches. Shifty and Shulky, the general managers, selecting these first round matches to get this tournament started. First round action here tonight. We came close to that world championship once again. Mark Caliber did. Earned his shot, could not. get the championship off of Drum Monkey. Now he's got to take the long road, starting with, well, an old friend, Matt Outlaw, Mark Caliber, coming up next. It is The Gathering, ladies and gentlemen. We have 42 links in the description of the show to let you know all the great action here in the Digital Wrestling Syndicate here on YouTube. Check them out. Something for everyone. So many great people bringing you digital wrestling action right here on YouTube. We're supporting them all as they have representatives here in the company or not. All right, let's get down to the ring for our next matchup. Should be a good one. Here we go. 50-50 vote in the live chat for this one. That's how I feel about it, too. Two of the greats in the wrestling industry here. Legends here in LTD. Matt Outlaw, Mark Caliber. What a hell of a ride. Coming up on 5 years at the end of October. Jade Jules Barrett is in the building. There she is. Jade and Danny will get their rematch, along with a mystery tag team this Saturday against Lady Devil and Jen Richards for those Double Duchess Tag Team Championships. Great to see you, Jade. Welcome in. This is first round action, The Gathering Phase 3. 32 competitors compete here today as we whittle it down from 64. Oh! Down to 32 in the first round. And then fatal four-way matches take it right down to a sweet 16, baby. Oh! Grade 8s, we're going to see how it pops off. We're going to get down to the final four. Final one. Only one person will stand here from 64. They'll get a world title shot. And from what I understand, a lethal title shot, as Rob Machete is the only one in line right now for a lethal title shot against Corey Quinn, who, Corey, keep in mind, is your Crazy 8 champion and your Internet championship is now in the hands of Clinton Cage. But Corey still clinging on to the Crazy 8 and the Lethal Championship, and that is damn impressive in itself. He has a world title shot as well, and he'll have to defend all those championships at least one more time. Well, he has that world title shot against Drum Monkey. That's coming up this Saturday. Pete Wall and Shifty will also get their shots immediately following, as we are emptying the barrel of title shots. All the final title shots have been handed out. There will be no more qualifying matches except for the ones with immediate gratification this Saturday, meaning the G6 match between the AI and the Scavengers. Winner fights later on tonight to be the final G6 champion of 2K19. Same thing with the tag team division. We'll close out the tag team division this Saturday also, as a surprise tag team former G6 champs, as Melvin McDonald and Brandon Ace will have the opportunity to walk out with both the G6 and tag titles this Saturday. It should be quite interesting. Fiery pit choke slam by Matt Outlaw. Fans on their feet here in New Orleans. He's on a highway to hell. Highway to hell, power bomb, and that should about do it. Matt Outlaw looking to roll into the next round, but Caliber says no. Round one, fight. 32 singles matches tonight and Thursday. Round two, fatal four-way matches to get us down to 8 competitors. The ultimate goal is to get down to 2 fighters, one who will win the World Championship opportunity, one who will win the Lethal Hardcore Championship opportunity. Storming to the corner now is Matt Outlaw. A lot of business, a lot of red tape to be taken care of here today in round one. The Lethal division, all these matches, again, booked by your general managers, Shifty and Shalky. And say hello to the top turnbuckle. Damn. Looking to end it right here is Matt. No, going for a submission. Matt Outlaw. Looking to take care of business here. That inverted sharpshooter might have to make him tap. It does. It does. Outlaw advances to the fatal four-way round. Impressive win for Mark Caliber. Here in round one. There you have it, the winner of the match, Wild Man Outlaw. Outlaw kicks off Group 2. To find out who's going to be in that second fatal four-way elimination match next week. Another interesting matchup here picked by Shulky and Shifty, the general managers, as Super Nacho taking on Sterling Rich. And that is coming up next. After this commercial.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Blaised Brew proudly brings to you Eliminator Beer. Don't get eliminated, get obliterated. Drink Eliminator Beer. Comes in a wide variety of flavors and colors. Available now at your local liquor stores, beer distributors, grocery stores, gyms, hairdressers, gas stations, restaurants, doctor's offices, pubs, bars, brothels, strip clubs, and street corners. Eliminator Beer, get one now.
Yeah, Eliminator Beer. Get 3 now. Get 4 now. They're all free today, damn it. Well, free for all the VIPs here in the show like Andy Price. That's right, Andy Price. Drink up, son. Eliminator Beer on the house here. We got Super Nacho and Sterling Rich one-on-one here in round 1. Rapid Fire Wrestling continues here as Super Nacho and Sterling Rich trying to find out who could go into that fatal four-way round here in the Gathering Phase 3. First phase was a super card. Second phase was hand-picked matches by the new general managers. The third phase this week is the 64-person tournament. And the final phase is one last super card with the grand finale still to come. Big shout out to everybody in the live chat. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the bumpy ride. As always, Drewzy's in the house. Hey, Drewzy, man, it's on you, my friend. This show is sponsored by Eliminator Beer. You see it on the mat, on the barricade. Eliminator Beer has sponsored the show. Go ahead and have yourself as many as you want. We got double security, knowing a lot of people are going to be shit-faced drunk here tonight. Speaking of shit-faced drunk, there's Rob Matchett with a hatchet. Machete comes in right when I'm talking about drunk people, right? Is that coincidence? Eliminator Beer is absolutely free, although it still costs to buy the Midnight Hobo shot to drop into your beer. Oh, but it's worth it. That's my recommendation tonight. It's a super double shot of Eliminator Beer and Midnight Hobo. You get your big, tall, frothy, ice-cold mug. You got to drink one at a time, Drew. You can't just take a box of them, for fuck's sake. You go to the bar, you order a drink, you drink it. When you come back, you get another one, and you can keep doing that. Can't just take a cash money like someone coming in. Yeah, just give me all of what you got. Well, then no one else can drink. No, it's free drinks as long as you can walk up to the bar and get another one. Sterling Rich now, so glad he doesn't have the assless chaps and who counts he does. And speaking of those other guys, we don't see him here tonight. You'll see him on Thursday night after the WrestleSense podcast. We're talking about AEW Revolution this Thursday night on the podcast. We'll be talking about 2K22 as well. As the release coming out next Tuesday, now within a week. And big elbow by Sterling Rich. Great to see everyone hanging in, hopping and stopping and popping in with your boy Blaise McCoy. Tamara got some new water. Good job. Staying healthy. Always competitive. Second half of the matches will be on the SS Aftermath on Thursday. And in the end of the show, we'll be back in Japan where the World Tour ended last year. That was a blast. That was fun. We went all around the world and we went everywhere. In and out of every big city. It's so cool for the digital era to have its first real world tour. I know we traveled some cities before, but that world tour was sick. Oh, takedown again by Sterling Rich. Looking for that market crash on Super Nacho and a quick win. He's got it. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. No way. Well, as you know, patterned off of March Madness and NCAA college basketball, there's always a Cinderella team. There's always upsets. And 75% of you said Nacho was going to win. But old Mr. X-Ashless Chaps got more coverage, I guess. Picking up the win. He joins Matt Outlaw in that second fatal four-way. Trying to get in to the Gathering Finals. Winner of the match, Sterling Rich.
Champion soul.
These two have had a lot of fights in their time. Tonight it means whether you are eliminated or not. But don't get eliminated, get obliterated, drink Eliminator beer, ladies and gentlemen. You won't regret it. You'll be shit-faced drunk. Take your picks, place your bets. Hobo Ezekiel, he may smell like a dirty ashtray, but he's one of the best fighters in the business. Same thing with Redneck Avenger, one of the best in the world, not the smelly part. Redneck Avenger, Hobo Ezekiel, coming up next. That's right, the Gathering returning this year with a little different spin on the March Madness tournament bracket. As we start with 64, go right to 32, but from 32 down to 8, as we do fatal four-way elimination matches in each bracket representing the two brands here in LTD, the Lethal and the Empire brands. Right now, fighting for survival. They're trying to stay in the tournament right now by getting a first-round win straight up against someone man-to-man, fist-to-fist. They are instructed to stay in the ring. There's no glorified entrances except for our opening match with the world champion Drum Monkey. And he kicked it off, joining Big Daddy Beard, Knox Boogie, and Shadow Press in Eliminator match number 1. Lord Amadeus and Lucas Soteriou coming up next. There he is. Chaos Reaper featured here channel on the channel. Featured channel here on the channel. Appreciate you, my friend. Big shout out to the Reaper. And just like our general managers, if you're a member of the channel, you do get extra perks, like the little emojis and stuff that are fun in the live chat, but also booking matches here and there. We do let the members have some say in those. Always fun. And you can become a member here on the channel. Just hit that join button down below. As low as $1, $2, or $3 a month. Join the family to help support the channel. I appreciate you whether you do or don't. It's just an added feature that can help us grow the channel. Appreciate it very much. One and a kick out. Hobo with that Rail Rage Buckle Bomb put many opponents out but could not put down the Redneck Avenger. Uppercut. Mighty blow. Mighty blow. Uh-oh. Stinky blow. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Big slam by Hobo. Zeke has him down and out, but he ain't going to try to finish him off. What's going on here? He wants some weight till he stands back up to go at it. Now Redneck Avenger taking. He's got comatose, just stood there staring, thinking about beanies and weenies. And now Hoss taking full advantage. He's looking for that wake-up call stunner. Combination into backbreaker there. Neckbreaker, I should say. And now helping Hobo back up. Another uppercut. Hobo on a roll here. Scoops him up. Zeke now. Ragdoll living in a movie. Oh, man. Throwing him like a sack of potatoes. Marvel's in the house. There he is. What's happening, my friend? Good to see you, Marvel. Welcome in. Welcome in. Have a seat. Today's show sponsored by Eliminator Beer. Grab your free Eliminator beer at the Lethal Libations Bar. And, oh, man, don't get your head bobbing like that. Say hello to the top turnbuckle with a kick to the gut by Hobo. Left-hand strike by Redneck Avenger. Good to see everybody hanging out with your boy Blaise McCoy. Get yourself a free Eliminator beer. That's right here tonight. If you're in the live chat, free Eliminator beer at the Lethal Libations Bar. Have at it. Many different flavors, sizes, different types. And you can get that Midnight Hobo dropping it in. Oh my goodness. Redneck Avenger with a Brian spike. And now line him up for a dirt nap, it looks like. But Hobo saw it coming. Threw it down. Standing up. Oh my goodness. Down goes Redneck Avenger. Here's a cover by Zeke. See, I've been wondering simple questions like, can you do rumbles in custom arenas and chambers in custom arenas? That would be dope. 1, 2, almost a 3. Redneck Avenger finally cracked him with one. That dirt nap taking care of many opponents. Now RA very rarely does it go up top, going for a double stomp. Hobo got up. Right hand by Zeke. Everyone knows the importance. You know, it's pretty cut and dry. You lose, you're out. You get eliminated. So Lethal taking the Eliminator sponsorship here tonight, this Tuesday. Don't forget, later on tonight, PDW Platinum Dragon Wrestling will be live. And there is a wake-up call stunner by RA. And Redneck Avenger tapped the bottle and twist the cap. Bottle opener looking to take out Hobo to tap. No, Zeke fights his way out of here. And right back into another dirt nap. Quick cover by Hoss. Redneck Avenger cleaning house. No! Brian LG in the building. Welcome to the show, Brian LG. Our main event match tonight. Melvin McDonald, Brian LG, 2 former LTD World Champions. Hobo rolling dirty in the corner, rolling dirty, wrecking ball 1. What a flip of the script here, and Hobo stole it. Hobo took it right out from underneath him. Wow. That was a shocker in my opinion. No disrespect to the Hobo. Looked like RA had it in hand. got him just enough, but Hobo found an opening and fought right back. The winner of the match, Hobo Ezekiel. Taking care of business today here in the first round of the Gathering Phase 3. We are already at the halfway point. Take your picks, place your bets. Big shout out to Jen Richards. Jen Richards will have the opportunity to step right in line for a Battle Queen title shot and win the tag title shots as she has already. Could be a double champion. A lot going down this Saturday. The House of LTD match card is up on the website. Check it out. These fighters, Lord Amadeus, Lucas Soterio, ready to break it down. Lord Amadeus, Lucas Soterio. Battling out here in round one, the Lethal Eliminator. The Gathering here in the active roster, 64 competitors. Singles matches tonight and Thursday. We'll cut that field in half. Tripped up there, so all competitors on the roster alive tonight and Thursday. Committee has an eye on everyone as well that's coming back and been around. Some that have not been around, we'll see that more than likely the roster will be trimmed significantly going into 22. We, as always, open for applications. We're going to bring first come, first served basis from the open roster right now, which is full. The active roster, I should say, which is full at 100. We are stacking it, packing it, getting ready to go into 2K22. So we do expect some changes, but nothing major. The names of the shows, the general managers, and etc. The champions will carry over. But who will be the final champs? They're really cramming in a lot of title shots. I kind of see where Corey Quinn's complaint is. He became a triple champion, but in normal circumstances would hold on to those for a month or so. Fighting them once, but rapid-fire title shots the committee has been throwing at us, and I voted for at least half of them because they were great matchups. The committee has overruled pretty much all of them to be able to fight and get all these championships back and forth, but at this point, we've already let you know, no championship will have more than 2 more title defenses from here on out. More than likely have only one, like this Saturday is the final Blitzkrieg and Crazy 8 championship matches for 2K19. Kick to the dick. Soterio going for that LS driver. Got him. Down he goes. Lucas trying to pick up a much-needed victory here. Hasn't had a lot of success recently, but there it is. Down under stunner. Trying to make it a quickie. Almost a damn quickie. Damn. Lucas trying to get this one in record time. That was the first discussed idea for the rounds here, is to do timed matches to see who else would get into the next round, but instead they went straight single elimination, one-on-one matches in round 1, fatal 4-way in round 2. Now, round 3 is still either 2 fatal 4-ways to get a final 2 or a crazy 8. I'm not sure, because the final vote has not been cast for that with the committee. And you guys will be the first to know when that does pass. And it has to by the time the next round goes through. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Lord Amadeus got his legs tied up like a pretzel. Fans on their feet here in New Orleans. Lucas trying to fight back with a nice kick. Stands LA up, arm drag, takedown by Amadeus. Soteriou right back at him as Lucas has not given up. Now he's going dirty pin, which is completely legal here using the ropes. And kicked off right away. Does not work like it used to, apparently. Off the ropes again. Now Lucas makes a big mistake and misses on that strike. And a strike two. Foul ball there at the end. Now he's looking to hit a home run with that big-time side slam. LS and LA going at it here. Winner moves on. Loser is out of the tournament. Could be their last 2K19 match. Right hands by Lucas. Big boot by Lucas. Did he knock him out? Is LA out? No. Kick out at 1.5. Right back at it. Soteriou, the arm of Lord Amadeus. As referee, Andre the referee, watching closely. Lucas just trying to wear down Lord Amadeus. LA is a tough son of a bitch, man. Sweep the leg, Johnny. LA, a savvy veteran. Mastermind, manipulator. He's going to go for crescendo. This might do it. Crescendo. He's got one of the most deadly knockout maneuvers in professional wrestling. The crescendo. And that could be the endo of Lucas Soteriou. And it was. LA gets the victory. LA joining Hobo, Sterling Rich, and Matt Outlaw. That will be a very interesting matchup indeed. We now have Drum Monkey, Big Daddy Beard, Knock Boogie, and Shadow Press in the first Fatal 4-Way. Matt Outlaw, Sterling Rich, Hobo Ezekiel, Lord Amadeus in the second one. Now we got 8 more matches to go to find out who else will make it to the next round. Crescendo it was, and out he was, winner of the match, Lord Amadeus. Amadeus makes it to the next round. This is an interesting matchup here. And Shifty and Schulte's matches they have put together are quite interesting, I have to say. There's Hot Fire Rose, welcome in, good to see you, welcome in. Time to keep stuff rocking here. The gathering is continuing here on the Blaised Radio Network. Over 40 different YouTube channels unified with the unity back in the community right here. The Blaised Radio Network bringing you the gathering, our annual get-together of different channels with representatives here on the active roster. And tonight it's a lethal brand, and it is an Eliminator. Halfway home now, our first 2 Fatal 4-Way matches are set. 8 singles matches yet to go. The lethal brand tonight. Empire brand on Thursday. And the website updated with Saturday's House of LTD where the Battle Queens will battle Hot Fire Rozier in that Surrender 7 match. Winner will immediately fight Cassie Madam Red for the Tap Out Princess Championship this Saturday at the House of LTD. Comrade and Paragon, take a pick. Place your bets. Big news dropped earlier tonight. It'll be a gauntlet for the world title this Saturday. Drum Monkey takes on Corey Quinn. Then immediately following that match, title reigns will stay as Pete Wall will be next, and then Shifty. They both qualified for world title shots, winning 30-man rumbles. Both being former world champs, make it mighty interesting. The winner of this tournament, 64 individuals, will take on the winner of the 5-way gauntlet, 4-way gauntlet this Saturday to be the final 2K19 world champion here in LTD. The opportunity right now for everybody, it's starting to dwindle away. It'll be cut in half here in this tournament. We'll see how it goes. Let's get this crap rocking and knocking. Here we go. Caught by Comrade and a takedown. Shifty wants that world title, but keep in mind also Drum Monkey has that rematch clause. So if he loses to Corey Quinn, he can choose to fight Corey again right away or wait till after Pete fights him. Then whoever wins that match, Drum Monkey can cash in then, or he can wait. Then Shifty, if Shifty wins, Drum Monkey can cash in on Shifty. So it's going to be a wild end of the show this Saturday with 4 individuals and with Drum Monkey also with a rematch. Who's going to walk out with the World Championship to face the winner of this 64 competitor tournament? March Madness right here in the Blaised Radio Network here on YouTube. Comrade and Paragon. 2 colossal competitors colliding in the ring here in this one. Forearm smash by POG. Shadow press in the building. Celebrating, hanging out with us. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Paragon working on Comrade here. The Eliminator beer sponsored event here today as our March Madness starts on March 1st. It's already been started with the gathering events towards the end of February. And those were wild. This being phase 3 of the gathering. But our March Madness is a 64-person tournament. But always twists and turns. Something's normally different. We do a lot of the same events, but normally tweak them a different way each and every time. Look at the strength of Paragon here. So this time around, all the winners of round 1 going from 64 to 32 will then be in fatal 4-ways to get it down to 8. Sword of Damocles. That vicious cutter by Paragon has the big man Comrade down and out. Look for now for a brush with greatness. Could make this one a quickie. We've never seen Comrade in a quickie. Don't want to see him in that kind of quickie either. Got him. This could be it. Could be the time. No, Comrade. Shoulder up after 2. Still to come, another controversial match that was booked as several tag team partners were picked to face each other by Shifty and Shalky, which I don't mind at all. I encourage it. As Clinton Cage was not happy, he has to face against Wrestling Mama here tonight. We'll see how that goes. Mark Caliber could not advance because his brother had success against Cowboy John. That's still to come tonight. Chance Harper against Uncle Frank will be interesting. And then Melvin McDonald and Brian LG in our main event. Comrade going to town here on Paragon. There's the website with the updated match cards as we head towards this Saturday, the House of LTD. And some of the final championship fights in a lot of different divisions. This Saturday, the final G6 championship. That's right. Shadow Press now with that G6 title back around his waist, along with Redneck Avenger and Feeling Kel. The G6 titles will be defended by those two against either former Chance AI, Chance Melvin and Brandon, or the Scavengers, who've held it before as well. J-Dog, Jay Vulture, and TRC. So those two will fight, and then later on that night, fight the Cowboys from Hell. Melvin and Brandon versus Jester McAllister for a tag title shot immediately. That's going to be wild. Jen Richards and Lady Duff will defend their Double Dutch's tag titles this Saturday against two different teams. Danny and Jade, Muscle and Power, the former champs of the first team. Second team is yet to be determined. Crazy 8 title is locked down. The winners from last week do get Crazy 8 title shots. Corey Quinn will defend against Razor, Ripper, Knox Boogie, Count Z, Nightmare, Alex Wolf, and Clinton Cage, who's already the internet champ, trying to add the Crazy 8 title to his resume as Clinton Cage creeping on a come up here recently. Really a wave of confidence. And there's a Chernobyl kick by Comrade and almost took the head off of Paragon. No, you didn't land on my car. Nice try, though. That's not going to win you any points with the committee. Sword of Damocles again, and there's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Paragon take the win. Paragon, the second man ever to reach Grand Slam status here in LTD, winning all 4 of the singles titles at one point or another. Now with the internet title added in, who'll be the first to win all 5? I don't know, but Shifty and Paragon, your Grand Slam champs, many are 1 title away. Paragon now solidifies his spot next week in the fatal 4-way round of this Eliminator here on the Lethal brand side. The gathering continues. What a battle. What a battle. Winner of the match, the Paragon of Greatness. Razor and Feeling Cal up next. 2 the toughest in the business. PK 1/3 of the G6 champions. Along with Redneck Avenger and Shadow Press. Well, we saw Shadow Press advance earlier tonight. Feeling Cal follow in his footsteps. The Razor, always a dangerous competitor, looking to advance as well. The gathering is continuing here, March Madness, Blaised Radio style. Should be an interesting affair here. Shadow Press cheering on Cal in this one. Wally with the LTD chance going here. The Eliminator Arena. Eliminator beer is free tonight here. I know the cups are a little smaller, little 8-ounce cups, but hey, drink as many as you want. Go double-fisted. That's a 16-ouncer right there for you. Have at it. Someone's like, give me a whole case of it if it's free. No, it doesn't work like that. No. As long as you can get to the bar to have another one, you have a free drink waiting for you. Eliminator beer style. Many different flavors. Woo! Check it out. Yeah, you gotta drink all this beer. It's getting old. That's why he brought it here, because it's not old. Just kidding, just kidding. Just don't eat Rex's tacos. Well, I better not say his name anymore. I learned my lesson last show. Feeling Kel imposing his will early in this one on the Razor. Got him jacked up. Trying to rip his damn face off. Razor finds a way out of it and goes to town here on the big guy. Don't forget to follow your boy Blaise on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, Instagrams. Smashing his head now, the Razor in control. Andre, the referee, watching closely. Now Razor going up top. Connected. And now feeling Cal. PK ragdolling Razor down. Razor taking all the beating he can, but it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trapezius claw. Trying to rip the muscle right off the bone, but sweep the leg, Johnny. Razor finds a way up. Caught the leg. Dragon screw. Down goes Razor. These two bringing everything they got as expected. Leg drop across the face of the Razor. Razor can take immeasurable amounts of punishment. The Feeling Cal looking to dish out some slam dunks. Slam dunk choke slam. There it is. Kick out right at 2 there by the Razor. Still a lot left in the man who is a 2-time world champion, former Lethal and G6 champ, the Razor. Like fighting a damn brick wall. Tough to knock down. Razor line. He's got this. They can take you out in an instant. Razor line locked in. Feeling still with enough power to shift his weight over and escape that hold. Now Razor propping him up top. The big guy in trouble. What's he have in mind here? No kick. No way. No, come on. Don't do that. Double axe handle. There by Feeling Cal. Now what's PK doing? He's going to knock him out right hand. Watch out. There was. He got out of the way, and now Thez Press unloading is the Razor. Razor now. Picked him up by his head. Hot damn. Razor looking for his next move. Flips him over. Takes the knee. Drives it into the mat. Speaking of Matt, wow, Matt Outlaw in the building. Good to see you, man. Welcome in, Matt. And there's a choke slam of his own by the Razor. Cover by Razor, 1 and 2, and a kick out by PK. The Lethal division, we are cutting in half. 32 competitors starting today. All in action, tournament style. No entrances, back-to-back matches. We have been crushing it. So have the competitors. Amazing action from bell to bell in each one. Old school tournament feel here in the stadium. And there's the Razor line again. And he taps. He taps the Razor line. Claims another victim. That was something else there, man. Got him to tap out on that. And it was a hell of a fight, though. Fun one. That was a fun one. Get a taste of the entire division here in New Orleans, Louisiana. See the strength of the Razor, and back to the Razor line for the win. Winning the match, moving to the next round, the Razor. There's the Paragon. POG in the house. Just had his fight just a couple matches ago. Good to see you, big man. Paragon in the building. Of course, Shulky talked about it earlier, how Shulky and Shifty, the general managers, had knocked Boogie fighting Killer Neptune earlier as well. And well, there was several tags. Point being, right here, former World Tag Team Champs, the Dream Crushers, Clinton Cage, Wrestling Mama, forced to fight each other in round 1 here, the Gathering, the Eliminator, free Eliminator beer for everyone here tonight. That's right, welcome in, welcome in. Wrestlers already in the ring. Take your pick, place your bets. Winner. You got to win to get your music played around here. It's Rapid Fire Wrestling. And they are in the ring. This is The Gathering. Your boy Blaise McCoy bringing you LTD wrestling action, leaning towards death. Right here in New Orleans, the smoothie King Arena. It should be the Eliminator King Arena tonight here. The Eliminator beer being free to everybody. Nobody, I know you guys ain't complaining. Clint showed his displeasure with the draw that he got and them choosing to have him fight his tag team partner, Wrestling Mama, in there. Well, there you have it. Got to be prepared for anything, and I like the balls of Shifty and Shulky here on the Lethal roster. Making sure that they're not afraid to book tag teammates fighting each other in some really interesting matchups, and I appreciate that. Chance and Cougar came with a really good match card over on the Empire division as well. It was weird because with Pete Wall winning the title shot for this Lethal division, and Shifty, who is the general manager of this division, winning the title shot for the other division because he's active, that's where it really gets interesting. And that led to a brawl between Pete and Shifty in the back the other night. And now that brought the committee to and make that gauntlet this Saturday and line up those two World Championship opportunities back to back. Not making a multi-person match, but a gauntlet-style evening to close out the night. Cassie, Madam Red, speaking of closing out the night, there she is. Good to see you. The proprietor of the Red Lounge up in here. Collar and elbow, tie up Mama and Clinton Cage. Clinton Cage. That spinning kick connects and trying to get Mama to submit. Wrestling Mama ain't having it. Throws him down. Follows suit. Right hand by Wrestling Mama. And another one. And another one of Blaise the Duster. Throws him down and stomps on his face. Andre, the referee, watches closely. Fans on their feet here in New Orleans. Cassie, Madam Red, hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana, here tonight for the Eliminator Lethal brand. Shifty and Shulky picked all 16 of these first round matchups. We now know 4 different groups. That we are in Group 3. Paragon and Razor await the winner of this match and the winner of Pete Wall and Brandon Ace. There's a 1 and a 2. So we have 16 one-on-one matches here tonight. 16 one-on-one matches Thursday night. Those competitors will compete next week as we got Battle Queen matches and title opportunities, title fights this Saturday once again. And it is the final Blitzkrieg and final Crazy 8 opportunities here in 2K19. Big right hand by Cage. These two not really letting up, and I can appreciate that. I'm digging it. They are going at it. They know the importance. Oh! Clinton Cage, now your internet champion, winning that YouTube title to get a shot at the internet title and then claiming that internet championship. Now Wrestling Mama busts him wide open, face first, eats some canvas. Mama just killed her man. No, he's still alive. Staying alive, staying alive. And Ragdoll taking Wrestling Mama down. And blood's just gushing out of Clinton Cage. Big haymakers on Wrestling Mama, and another one. These fans here in New Orleans have been on their feet the majority of the evening here for these one-on-one matchups in round 1. There's a bunch of great matchups coming up on Thursday as well. The Empire Division. That will be after the WrestleSense podcast, where we will be previewing previewing the AEW Revolution show for this weekend. Also be going over some of the final announcements or the recent announcements for 2K22. And talk a little pre-WrestleMania as we're getting ready. The WrestleMania season getting in full effect. Clinton Cage goes right to work, but what a counter there by Mama. Saw it coming. But Cage right back at it, switches it up. And another high-impact maneuver, but will that be enough? No, just a 2. We got ourselves a dandy here, these two. Put their relationships in and out of the ring aside and just said, hey, we're competitors. Let's go out there and put on a show and show them what we got. And they are doing just that, and the fans are appreciating it here in New Orleans. Clinton Cage, Wrestling Mama, together, former tag team champions of the world. Right now, forced to fight each other in round 1, and they are not letting up. Well, Clinton kind of lost it once he got busted open, whether it was men or not. Backbreaker on Mama. And sweep the leg, Mama. Referee standing by here. Clinton Cage slow to get up. Wrestling Mama just stalking over him. Waiting to try to end it. Oh, but like a statue. He just lambasted her. And now puts the finishing touches on it. But not enough. Not a 3 count. Mama digging down deep. She wants to win. Arm drag. Trying to fight back. Belly toss. That's right. It is Shifty and Andy Price. Round 1 Thursday night. Alex Wolf, TRC, Travis T, Dragonheart, Bagwell, McAllister, Price versus Shifty. Night. Oh, this could do it right here. Bitter Mercy on Mama. Reversal again by Mama. Daniel Berry, good to see you, man. Welcome in. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you, my friend. Uh-oh. Right hand by Clinton Cage. Throws Mama off the ropes and a big boot. Working on the arm of Wrestling Mama. Lonely Wolf, what is up? Good to see you. Welcome in. You are tuned into Blaised Radio. Look at Wrestling Mama here. Got him. Quick cover. 1, 2, and no. Oh, that was so close. I thought that was the end all be all, and here comes Clinton Cage. Got her by the gooch. Nice. Right hand busted her open. Now they're both bleeding. Oh, man. Tag team partners. In and out of the ring. Forced to fight each other. Putting on the match of the night so far here, people. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up if you guys haven't already. Enjoy the ride here tonight. Round 1 of the gathering. Uh-oh, Amazon bomb. Amazon bomb. Could end it. There it is. The bridge. Mama's done it. Wrestling Mama is moving to the next round. She had to endure a lot of punishment in that one, too. Those two tag team partners had to go at it. Interesting matchup indeed. We be taking care of business. Taking care of business here tonight in round 1. Some great matches, and we got 5 still to go. Big time fights to see who moves on to the next round. Winner of the match, Wrestling Mama. Now here's an interesting one. Pete Wall from Pillar to Post and Renegade Wrestling Organization was the first digital world champ here in LTD. Brandon Ace recently, and now a two-time world champion. Looking to get back into the title hunt. He has staked his claim, rightfully so. They are in the ring. Two former world champions. Only one can move on to the next round. 50-50 in the chat. Woo, let's see where it's at. Here we go. There's the bell, and we're off and running here. Match number 12. Pete Wall and Brandon Ace. Cougar Knight, there she is. Cougar Knight. She is your general manager alongside Chance Harper for the Empire brand. They will be going at it this Thursday night after the WrestleSense podcast. But they have booked like a vacation of sorts. Well, we're in New Orleans here for the Lethal brand and sponsored by Eliminator Beer. But this Thursday, the Empire brand, I guess spare no expenses for Cougar and Chance. We'll see how their budget works out for their brand. They're going on the SS Aftermath cruise line from San Diego straight across the Pacific Ocean, going back to Japan for another big-time show. We will have 8 matches on the boat and 8 matches back in Japan this Thursday night as round 1 concludes here in Phase 3 of the Gathering. Lethal versus Empire. Empire kind of has bragging rights right now, and that put Pete Wall next in line for a world title shot. Once again, that is the big news for tonight. This Saturday night, Drum Monkey defends against Corey Quinn, who earned his world title shot by defending the Crazy 8 title twice. And that's only the second time that's ever happened. Pete Wall winning his Rumble, Shifty winning his Rumble. Then, of course, the best of 5 series was won by the SpaghettiOs. Shifty. And Pete Wall. Shifty's 12, Pete Wall's 13. That's how it is. So, Drum Monkey faces Corey Quinn. The winner faces Shifty. Then the winner faces Pete Wall. Shifty got the first shot because of the best of 5 series. But those 4 individuals, Drum Monkey, Corey Quinn, Shifty, and Pete Wall, only one can be your world champion. We'll find that out this Saturday night in the House of LTD back in Pittsburgh. But we are live here tonight in the Smoothie King Center, New Orleans, Louisiana, for the Lethal portion of round 2 here in the Gathering. Pete trying to take care of business right here. Down goes Brandon Ace. Hooks a leg. 2 count, but shoulder up by Ace. Appreciate everybody hanging out here tonight. This is your boy Blaise McCoy, bringing you all the action, Eliminator style. 32 fighters, all one-on-one fights. Rapid fire wrestling returns. Big chop by Pete, as there's a very rare mistake by Brandon Ace in his arsenal. And tripping up the Angry Viking. Takedown by Ace. And another one. And a big boot bust open Pete Wall. The competition we've seen tonight has been fierce. Still got plenty of fights left here. This evening, Brandon Ace does not connect. These two have studied each other well. Two of the best in the business. Pete, what a big slam on Brandon. 1, 2, and Ace with a kick out. Deranged Santa Claus. Oh, man. An Angry Viking. That's what he is. A lot worse. Oh, man. Right now he's doing some damage to Brandon. I thought that time he had it. Here's what we've seen from Brandon Ace time and time again, a Charm City player. Keep coming back, keep fighting. Does he get knocked out, tapped out? Hardly ever. A lot of time it takes to power down this Baltimore bionic beast known as Brandon Ace. The dude seems to be like a damn robot. He can take such a beating, or a watch takes a licking and keeps on ticking. And now he's got Pete in trouble. Trying to go for the submission right here, wrenching back, bloodied up, but the Angry Viking separates himself and lands a big elbow and a spinning forearm. 24K cutter, that's what's even more dangerous about Brandon Ace. He can hit you with that at any point in time and put you out. And he just did. Wow. 124K cutter. Set you flying to the other side. Take me to the other side. Holy hell of a handbasket, y'all. Pete continued to do domination on Brandon in those big-time maneuvers time and time again. Submission didn't work. But in the end, it was Brandon Ace, 24K cutter. Boom! And taking over the victory. Winning the match, Brandon Ace. Oh, making a scene now. Brandon says to tell Pete to stay retired. I don't know if he ever did retire or not. He just wasn't around for a good bit. I don't know, man, but words exchanged from Brandon Ace after picking up the victory on Pete Wall. Very interesting. As the first round continues here in a 64-person tournament. We now know it will be Paragon of Greatness, The Razor, Wrestling Mama, and Brandon Ace in a fatal four-way next week. Woo! Now we got 4 more matches to find out who the last fatal four-way will be. World title shot opportunity. 64 individuals in the gathering, baby. All right, Alex Caliber, the Rabbit Dog, versus the Sheriff of the Stun Gun Pistol Party, Cowboy John. 71% right now on the side of Cowboy John here tonight. Alex with a shoulder tackle. Alex Caliber returning recently to join his twin brother Mark Caliber and reform the Excalibur Tag Team. Former Tag Team Champions. The gathering this year in 4 phases. We have a super card. And last week we had the debut of the GMs. This week we have the tournament, the March Madness tournament, which has started here tonight. One-on-one fights, rapid fire wrestling. Like I said, it has been just that. Some brutal affairs at the same time. We've got 12 in the bucket, 4 still coming up here. We got some big-time matchups in the next round. Some big upsets here tonight as well. It's been crazy. Thursday we'll do the same right after the WrestleSense podcast. This Saturday, the House of LTD. We got the last G6 title match, the last tag title match, the last Blitzkrieg title match, the last Crazy 8 title match here in 2K19. Cowboy Kick coming up. So don't miss it this Saturday. If you watch the replay, leave a comment so I know you stopped by. You know the routine. I appreciate y'all. Whether you're in the chat, chilling, or watching a replay, all my LTD members, my fans, my PlayStation Network followers, YouTubers, gamers, streamers, podcasters, even you lurkers. Oh, diving headbutt. Comes up empty, and Alex, the Rabbit Dog, Sick him. He's fired up. He is fired up. Cowboy into the far corner. We'll thank all the members of the channel out there. Make sure you guys let everyone know. Are you Battle Queen? Are you Lethal? Are you Empire? Stake your claim. What's your sign? If you will. Here in LTD, 3 different brands. The Battle Queen division, which I am your general manager of. Now, for the first time ever, still on a trial basis, are your general managers of both Lethal and Empire. Shifty and Shulky here in the Lethal division. The Lethal brand and the Empire brand has Cougar and Chance. And so far, so good in my opinion, but I'm just one opinion. We'll see. Cougar representing the Battle Queen division and the Empire division. I see it. Uppercut by Alex. Uppercut by Alex. Here comes Cowboy. Just when one seems to be about to put the other away. But now Cowboy could have him here. He got a deathlock on. But look at the power of the Rabid Dog. Does a damn push-up out of that. Kick to the gut by Caliber. Niagara Bomb? Yes, indeed. That's trouble for Cowboy. That's trouble for Cowboy. He might be done. Nope. Shoulder up by Cowboy, keeping in the matchup here. Everybody fights with different type of desperation when they know it's one and done. Plus, when you know that the ultimate goal is the World Championship and is on the line here in this tournament. The last person to fight the World Champion in 2K19 will be the winner of this tournament against either Drum Monkey, Corey Quinn, Shifty, or Pete Wall. And that goes down this Saturday. Tournament will be into Fatal 4-Ways next week. And then the finals. The finals of the Gathering coming soon. Uh-oh. There's a takedown. Cowboy kick again. Cowboy kick again. 1, 2, and not enough. Yeah, a bunch of trades happened right when the GMs were assigned as well. If you check out the Wix website, Nightbot will drop the link. You can find out who's on what division right now, the matchups for Thursday in the first round of the Gathering, and the matchups for this Saturday's big House of LTD Supercards, where we return to where it all started, the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, of course. The home of LTD in the Steel City Committee Building, downtown Pittsburgh, the House of LTD. This Saturday night with a big-time Supercard. History will be made. Oh, man, blood just flying everywhere. Alex. Oh, stomping his knee in the middle of the ring. Danger. Smashing his grill. Rootin' tootin' elbow by Cowboy. Cowboy John on a roll right now. You can call him Butter, baby. Winner goes to the next round. Survival of the fittest. Survive in advance. Staying alive. You say it, you name it, you got it. Win and stay in. The Fatal 4-Way matches next week. And the next thing you know, who will be that next in line to get that final shot at the world title? Well, we almost have half of the 32 cut in half. And that'll be done here tonight. As 16 go on the shelf for the Gathering. Opportunity for all 64 on the active roster to get this title shot. Oh, second place will be rewarded the lethal title shot to take on either Corey Quinn or his final competitor, Rob Machete, who's already earned a lethal title shot. Setting him up. Niagara Bomb again. Could be the beginning of the end. Cowboys in deep shit. But he finds a way out at 2. Excalibur trying to move on to the next round and represent Excalibur here. Eat some canvas. Down goes Cowboy John. Brutal matchup again with these two. As expected, just unloaded right hands now, Alex. Stomps on the guts of Cowboy John. Sword strike. Oh, there's the Excalibur sword strike. His version of the Superman punch. That is wicked. Missing with a stomp. Kick to the gut. And another one now shoves him away. Right hands. And there goes Cowboy off the ropes. Face to face against center of the ring. Front chancery here by Cowboy. Fatigue got to be setting in. These two beating the snot, piss, shit, farts, and burps out of each other. Submission applied. He got a sleeper on him. Cowboy ducks out of it. What a battle between these two. This is what I'm talking about. Excalibur off the ropes. Standoff. Stalemate between the two. Cowboy John with a suplex. And a flex. Oh, look at Cowboy showing off to the fans, but maybe a big mistake, wasting valuable moments here. Cowboy John, shotgun stunner. There's the shotgun stunner. Only a 2 count again. He thought he had it that time. He thought he had that shotgun stunner nailed. He was calling it in. Cowboy John now line him up. These cowboy kicks are deadly. Watch this. Oh, man. That'll knock your teeth out. But he didn't get the 3. You gotta be shitting me, man. You gotta be shitting me, man. That was sick. Back body drop there. Missed him with a stomp. Sends him to the corner. Excalibur now. Gonna try to rip him in 2 here with a pounce. Oh! Sends him halfway across the damn arena. And that might do it. He's bleeding internally. No, kick out by Cowboy. These two are putting each other through the ringer here tonight. Niagara bomb after all that? Oh, no. One final Niagara bomb should be the nail in the coffin. And it is. Impressive win by Excalibur to move into the first spot in Group 4. The final fatal 4-way matchup for next week, round 2 of the Gathering. Winner of the match, Excalibur. Here's an interesting one. Take your picks. Place your bets. Coming up next, Chance and Frank. I must be frank with you. There's a chance this is going to be a good fight. Well, I must also be frank. There's a chance this could be a squash. Take your picks, place your bets in the live chat. Right now, Chance with 67% chance in the live chat, according to Yin's guys. Let's get down the ring where they are ready to fight round 1. LTD Eliminator, The Gathering, Phase 3. Popping off right now in New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah. Here we go. Chance and Uncle Frank. Right off the bat. Chance throwing Uncle Frank face first down on the knee in a combination of strikes. Gives Harper the early advantage. Take down there, Ralph Elmers. What are you doing here? I told you not to show up here ever again. Ooh, quickly here, Cassidy. Ain't that right? In the corner, Chance has Frank down, stomping on the chesticles. And no, not even a one. 55% have Chance getting a win. Here, match number 14 of 16 crammed into this window here in night 1 of the Gathering. Phase 3 here is a 64-man tournament. Thursday, same damn thing. Although it's 32 individuals in the Empire division. Chance going to pick up Frank. Just to plant him right back down. Frank returns the favor. Standing spine buster. Uncle Frank works on the legs of Harper. Frank back in with a stomp. Cover on Chance. Not even a kick to the back here by Uncle Frank. Oh, Chance with a boot out of nowhere. Shoot the leg now, Frank. Use whatever he has left to try to fight back. Oh, Santon, right at his ass crack. Right across the chest of Chance. A Chance, nice combination roll there, one. And only a one. Very slow count there by Andre, the ref. As people have been noting, very awkwardly making his count here. Andre maybe getting tired after all the matches. Balbo bomb! We haven't seen the Balbo bomb for quite some time, but now it's setting up for the Grave Digger Brainbuster. Grave Digger! Chance in big trouble after that 1-2 combination by Frank. No, not enough. Shadow Press representing the lethal division, as today it has been one hell of a show repping that lethal division. Right now the Empire with the bragging rights for winning the best of 5 series, and that puts Shifty next in line for the world title shot after Corey. That also had Pete Wall and Shifty fighting in the back of the arena, which ultimately led to the committee making a decision of offering up the gauntlet next Saturday, and that's what's going down, a 4-man gauntlet. And could be a 5th if Drum Monkey loses and uses his rematch, as that's his last opportunity to use the rematch. So that seems inevitable as well. Can Drum Monkey, holding the title and with a rematch clause, can he get through and hold that championship to end 2K19? That's going to be very interesting. Will he choose to go right back at it and fight who beats him again? Will he wait till the very end? He has the opportunity to cash that in throughout the gauntlet. It's going to be a very weird way to end this Saturday show. I cannot wait. It is totally up in the air. We have one of 4 superstars that could be our world champion. Corey Quinn, who holds 3 singles titles right now, broke many records the last couple weeks here. Pete Wall, former champ. Shifty, Grand Slam champ, former champ. Drum Monkeys, your current champ. That's going to be insane. Of course, they voted, and I voted against the Fatal 4-Way with those 4 in lieu of the gauntlet idea instead. Hey, even if someone does win the first fall and then lose, they still have a title reign on their books. That's why the gauntlet is beneficial So all 4 in there, someone can get a title reign. We could have 3 different title reigns. Who knows? So many possibilities. So much room for activities. Harper setting up Frank. Serpent's Whisper takes Frank down, and oh, that looked like a 3. That looked damn close there, Andre the ref. Chance going right back at it, though. Maybe trying that right back again. The Serpent's Whisper. Hit takedown. There it is again. 1, 2. Oh, could not get the 3 as he's whispering sweet nothings in Frank's ear. Uncle Frank fighting back. Big boot by Frank, and we got blood. Chance is busted open. Uncle Frank ain't done. Uncle Frank ain't done. The disemboweler. Oh, that spear is deadly. About cut him in half. Oh, we got another competitor here for match of the night trying to compete with that Wrestling Mama Clinton cage match we saw earlier this evening. And I have to agree, man. These two are terrorizing each other. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Well, no, cannot put him down. Cannot get the victory. Uncle Frank closing in on Chance. Frank trying to finish the job right here. Gravedigger, 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 Brainbuster again. That should seal the wall. And Uncle Frank puts Chance, General Manager Chance from the other brand, out of his misery. There's the Razor, former world champ, making steps to try to get back in the world title picture again today as well. Big shout out to you, the Razor, in the building. And yes, Paragon, only because Knox Flock Killa, 3 members of the Opaque Brotherhood have advanced into the next round. And Cougar's pissed. This isn't your brand. You're allowed to be pissed though. What a fight. So Uncle Frank, Paragon, and Knox Boogie getting wins moving into the next round. And they're in 3 different fatal 4-ways. Could we have, wow, those in a final 8? I don't know. We'll see. Anything is possible with a match. Uncle Frank. So Alex Caliber and Uncle Frank. Who will join them in that final fatal 4-way next week? Next Thursday will be these fatal 4-way matchups, 4 of them. Next Saturday will be the Empire's fatal 4-way matchup, plus Jessica Vesuvius defends the Battle Queen champ. The world title will not be on the line, but the Empire and Lethal Gathering 3 final will be decided for who's next in line for the Drum Monkey or Corey Quinn. Actually, no, that will be it. They will defend that night. The finals and the world title fight will be that Saturday the 12th. Oh, we're ready, folks. We are ready. Let's do this. It's going to be a fun couple weeks here, people. We close out 19, heading into 22. Take your picks. Place your bets in the live chat. Let me know you see who's going to win, who you think will win. Wally and Miles Stanley Ward with a big boot by Wally. to get us going here. Walking up and hulking up the man from Atlanta, Georgia. And the MSW from Norfolk, Virginia, going at it here. Thursday night, Cougar and Chance, the general managers of the Empire Division. We got 16 great matchups once again. Same format. Thinning the herd, if you will, in the Gathering tournament. Like I said, they got extra special creative and used a big portion of their budget to book the SS Aftermath, which is our boat, so it's not really that much of a budget. But to go to Japan for their show Thursday, and then back to Pittsburgh for the house of LTD this Saturday. The final G6 Tag Crazy 8 and Blitzkrieg Championships at 2K19. And Double Duchess as well this Saturday. We'll finalize a lot of the titles, lock them in. We have the grand finales of each championship going down here in LTD. We did it for the Internet Division. And Clinton Cage winning that. Will he defend it one more time? You got to wait around and see. If any, just once, because he just won that. Wally taking down Miles Stanley Ward. There's Nightbot with the link to the website. You can check out all Thursday's matches for the entire Empire Division, all 16 head-to-head fights. Saturday's Super Card back in Pittsburgh. Match card is up on the website as well. Happy Meal Hernsberger's back in the building. Always a good sign. Elbows by Miles Stanley Ward, chiseling away on Wally. But Wally with a big-time uppercut. Fighting right back, Superman punch by Miles. Stomping on his elbow. MSW in total control, trying to put Wally down and out early. The big green guy finds a way out. Wally. Oh, Wally takes a kick right to the back of the dome piece. And a spear by Miles, throwing every bit of the artillery at him. And MSW looking for a quickie, no good. MSW getting a fans here in New Orleans fired up. Wally hulking up and bulking up. We've seen him. He can outlast this assault. He can be back. No. Cerulean Crunch. Here it is. Both of these guys used the jackhammer. Cerulean Crunch. Jackhammer by MSW. And no! Thought he was putting him down, but MSW, I've never seen him this intense. Miles Stanley Ward missing with the chop up top. And now Wally has an opening. Is he going right for a wall banger? Oh, he sure is. He sure is. His jackhammer, the wall banger. Oh, man. 1, 2, and wow, both men have brought the big guns. And you wouldn't like him when he's angry. Both men, two of the nicest you would ever meet. But inside the ring, they'll tear you to pieces. And right now, Miles digging down deep, back body drop, unloads on the fallen Wally. Wally, one of the Madness Asylum disciples, he was barely getting by his matches at first here in LTD. He needed a lot of assistance. He's, man, a poster kid for MAD, if you ask me, man. That dude did a complete 180. Just kept getting bigger, badder, better ever since he took a trip to the Madness Asylum. Wally is the perfect example of someone who, no offense, but he seemed lost. His career wasn't going anywhere until he went to the Madness Asylum. And he just took off. Uh-oh. As I speak, double underhook, and Miles Stanley Ward's just ragdolling him around, tossing him like a sack of potatoes. MSW back up again. Miles lining him up. Another Cerulean Crunch. Yes, indeed. We got a battle of jackhammers here. And that could do it. Miles confident it did, and it does. And it does. Impressive, Miles. Impressive, very impressive by Miles Stanley Ward. That's all I got to say about that one. For the battle. The battle of jackhammers this time around. And he is the best, he says. He's got this tournament to prove it. The winner of the match, the MSW Miles Stanley Ward. Now that was mighty impressive. As we head to match number 16 today in New Orleans, Louisiana, baby. Yo, let's go. Oh, my goodness. The gathering is happening, people. It's the Eliminator. Started off with Drum Monkey and Ripper Spring Heel in one hell of a battle. We're ending with a doozy as well. Two former world champs, main event. Coming up next. There he is. Brian LG says, let's do this. The anticipation's killing him. Anticipation. The final spot in the next round in this Eliminator will be decided right about now, you funk soul brothers. It's going to be a good one. Two men that never hold back. Two men that climb the ranks with the quickness. Two men that can hold their own against anyone in the business. Let's do this. Main event coming up. The final spot in the next round for the lethal division. Between Drum Monkey, Big Daddy Beard, Knox and Shadow Press. Mad Outlaw, Sterling Rich, Hobo in LA. Paragon, Razor, Mama and Brandon Ace. And Alex Frank, Miles Stanley Ward, and this winner will complete the Sweet 16 on the lethal roster. And this is how we do that. That is how it's going to be done here tonight, people. Flip City here and a big back elbow by Melvin McDonald. Mel Mack wrenching back. Brian LG taking an elbow, but hanging right in there, man. They both know how to win the big matchups. Being former world champion, know all about being on the spotlight. Toss them like a sack of potatoes. Right hands there by Melvin McDonald. And now Mel Mack sizing him up, goes in for the cover. Started with 32, now we're down to 17. Winner here gets us at our Sweet 16. We'll do the same thing Thursday night. And get our 64 competitors down to 32. From that point, 8 fatal 4-way matches will get us to the final 8. Will there be a semifinal, or will there be a crazy 8 match where the final 2 get the title shots? That is yet to be determined, but that is crazy. With not much time here, a week or 2 left in 19, we will be the final champions. Melvin McDonald, James Money's in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in, Lady Double as well. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Count Z's in the house. There's Mr. Assless Chaps. Black Pack. Oh, Black Ice. Back Pack Stunner. Covered by Brian LG. One-ski, two-ski. All right, we're going to throw in a boner match, people. We're going to throw in a bonus match. Right hands by Melvin McDonald. No, we're not throwing in a bonus match. We were going to throw in a bonus match. Now we're not throwing in a bonus match. The committee is confused. Oh no, coast to coast. This will get us down to 16 individuals. Will it be Brian LG? Will it be Melvin McDonald? This Saturday, the World Title Gauntlet match, the final Blitzkrieg title shot, final Crazy 8, the final tag in G6 as well. Melvin McDonald, close but not good enough. We got championships being stamped final for 2K19 this Saturday at the House of LTD. The Empire Division will be groups 1 and 2 matches will be on the SS Aftermath. And then the second, third, and fourth groups will be in Japan this Thursday night. Brian LG dropping it like it's hot. We've seen Brian LG come back from attacks many a times. Check his shit out. From up top. Diving headbutt. Quick to cover. Is that enough? Only a 1 count. There's a reason these 2 dudes are former world champions. And they're proving it here tonight. First McDonald, now Brian LG, then McDonald, then Brian LG. Both men leaving it all out there in hopes to get that victory. Now Brian LG looking for his finisher one more time. Here it is. Black Ice, backpack, stunner. This should do it if he connects, and he does. He connects it, and that should lock it away. 1 and 2. No! BLG thought it was over, and so did I. Melvin fights back. McDonald closes in. Brian LG lock and load. Melvin drops him down. Pinning combination here. Brian popping out at 1. What a main event, folks. All matches tonight have been great. We're down to 16 after this in the lethal division. Thursday we'll do the same. Is that enough after that slam? Melvin McDonald puts him out and wins. Mel Mack pulling the wool out from underneath. When that match had been heating up. And then there were 16 people. Next Thursday, these 16 that won tonight will step back in the ring for fatal four-way matches to see who's in the Elite Eight of our March Madness 64-person tournament. He hit the Black Ice backpack stunner, thought that was enough, but it wasn't. And the winner of the match, moving on to the next round, Melvin McDonald. Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's the WrestleSense podcast. We're going to talk 2K22. WWE2K19 news. We're going to talk about the AEW Revolution Supercard coming up this weekend and much, much more. Don't miss it. And then at around 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we will bring to you the Empire Round 1 from the SS Aftermath and from Japan this Thursday night. And back in Pittsburgh this Saturday, we're going to close out 2K19 with a bang, y'all. Peace and positive vibes, each and every one of you guys and gals out there. Stay safe and stay tuned to Blaised Radio, hook, line, and sinker, because somebody's always about to get blazed. Peace.